What's going on, you? This is Instructor Mike. You can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me on.
It could be you as a citizen, and you walked up and you see somebody. It look heavy? I don't know. Create special. That must be. But it's good to know that this can handle the high pressure rounds of the flooding.
Make eye contact with me. He's still trying to get it open a couple of times.
So chill.
I object. Hello. You may know me from the case in Wisconsin. If you've been paying attention, you may know me from Wisconsin versus Darrell Brooks Jr. I don't know if you've been watching the trial. I object. Maybe you can't see it because I don't think y'all been treating me right. And I'm trying the best that I can to represent myself. But every time I object, the judge overrules. And I'm just trying the best that I can to first, I don't like the comment objection. I don't think you treating me fairly. I don't consent to your comment, Christy. I don't consent to it. I don't consent to it at all. I just want to let you know that, and I don't appreciate the tone that the judge has been taking with me. Now, I know some of you all have not been following the case, so let me bring you up to speed. We are talking about the case of the man who, what do you mean? Matter of fact, I'm going to show you who the judge is, and I'm going to put it side by side so we can see, because I don't think you guys are really understanding what I'm trying to say here, but that's okay. We're going to really get to the bottom of this, because it's amazing how you all have short-term memories. As I said in court today, the judge already asked me to change my courtroom attire because the judge wanted to say that it was possible that it was possible, right? It was possible, my honor, it was possible that I might not, I would look. Well, you could object to short-term memory all you want to, Logan. Matter of fact, your objection don't count if you don't have one of these official I object signs. And my green screen is not, if you don't see objection. Objection. And if you don't, matter of fact, I'm gonna share it. Why you ain't shit? Is that Darrell? Objection. And I don't like the way that the judge is talking to me in this case. And you all are gonna find yourself in a bad way if you don't allow me the opportunity. Do you see how I look in this? And the judge asked me, could I sit here and change out of my clothes? And I told the judge I didn't want to. The judge was like, well, you do understand that I'm trying to stay in character. You do understand that I don't consent to any of your comments. That's how I know you've been watching that's how I know you've been watching it, Juan. Did the COVID test come back? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't read the test. That was crazy today in court. Okay, so let me bring y'all up to speed. You all remember in Wisconsin during the Christmas parade, the guy that had drove the car straight through and killed some folks and injured others after getting into an altercation with his girlfriend? That's who this guy is, and that's who I am. Yeah, you saw that. Some of y'all probably watching the trial. Matter of fact, let's look at replays from the trial today, and I will give you a play-by-play as to what I thought I was doing when I was objected. Here we go.
Your objection is noted. It's overruled. Exhibit 7 is received. Permission to publish is granted.
And by the way, please share.
Just waiting for it to come up on the screen here for everybody to see.
That's me looking through my crossword puzzle. And it was a labyrinth. I didn't know that it was a labyrinth. And I was trying to figure out how I even got in there.
Roadway is clearly marked. There's North Street, and the other roadway is clearly marked. There's Northwest Barstow Street. Do you see that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And then the big square kind of on the middle right-hand side of the exhibits is the gas station, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Objection.
Okay.
Objection.
There's actually a touch screen in front of you, so
I didn't
you
say objection.
mark with an X where you were positioned.
Objection! Judge! Ah! Never mind. I'm sorry.
And North Street is a one-way street. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
What's the direction of travel if you could mark it in a spot not near where we're going to need to point out other things?
Yeah, so this is
Okay.
the one way.
Okay, perfect.
Why is the state laughing?
And what about Barstow Street? Is that one way or two way, if you know?
I believe it's a two-way.
Objection. So what? It's a three-way.
And did you stop at that intersection, sir? That's a controlled intersection?
Yes, we were stopped at the red light.
Okay.
Objection. It
And
was
you were
not.
in
It was an orange light.
left-hand lane. It's 2-lane street there? Or 3 lanes maybe?
2 or 3. There might be. It looks like there's a turn lane there. So
Okay.
Nobody was turning.
So you
Objection.
stopped at the lane closest to the gas station?
that's correct.
And what happened as you're sitting there, sir?
So about the same time as we were coming up to stop at the stoplight, there was a vehicle that made a left from Barstow onto the wrong way to go to the wrong way on North Street and stopped right up against our vehicle.
Objection.
Could you just draw the travel, the path of travel that you just described, please?
Yeah.
What kind of vehicle was this, sir?
Could
It was a red SUV.
y'all
kind of
get
an
the
older
lights
model.
up, please?
Do you know maker model specifically or not really?
At the time, no,
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to say. Just a red SUV. So
Okay. And you've already indicated that's the wrong way to be going on North Street.
correct, ma'am.
Overruled.
How they
What
gonna
did you do when you
overrule
saw
what I
this red
object
SUV
to?
turning the wrong way into your path of travel?
You see what I was
We
doing?
kind of approached that stop line at the same time. And so we were really with the other vehicle hood to hood. And again, my wife and 2 kids were in the car. And the driver of the other vehicle kind of put up their hands. I could see through the 2 windshields that the other driver put up their hands and was kind of gesturing wildly, like, again, I don't know if mouthing is the right word, but kind of frantically. It seemed upset at us that we were, either going the wrong way or. So I kind of did the same thing. Just put my hands up and just kind of was confused because we were coming up to a stoplight. And
I
the car,
am too. Objection.
had approached us and was hood to hood.
Okay. did you stay parked hood to hood, or what happened?
So the person in the other vehicle kind of made mention with like a knife hand to his right, my left, to go in maybe towards the gas station. But he was kind of pointing to go into the driveway of the gas
Objection.
station. So I looked in my rearview mirror. There was no one parked behind me at the time, and other than that vehicle having to maybe back up into the intersection, I could see that they were motioning to go into the driveway of the gas station.
Okay, can you point out the driveway, please, for the jury?
Yeah, it's just,
All right.
it's just an open.
Just a lot of
driveway.
we're gonna get
Okay.
to my part.
Uh,
We gotta get to
Yeah, I object to the relevancy of it. This what's on the screen right now. We talking about this?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see the relevance for this.
Your objection is noted. It's overruled. The court receives exhibits.
I didn't see it then, and I still don't see it now. Let's move on.
7A.
And I object to my objection for having been objectified.
Yes, I do.
And they're not going to tell me that I don't know how to object when I object to everything. If you object to everything, did you cover it all? I move to strike. Let's keep going.
You have a written statement and a statement that you gave to Officer.
You cannot be the judge in this case, Karma Justice. Karma Justice said, I am actually the judge in this case. Well, I will tell you this. If you are the judge in this case, you are doing an awesome job of keeping the decorum in this courtroom and trying to make sure the best you can that there is no way or less of a way that this will be an appealable issue. Yes, I'm representing myself, and I am seeing myself represent myself to yourself so that we can be self-defined in the objections that I overruled after being underruled by Ja Rule. I object. If this isn't a case that talks about why you shouldn't represent yourself, you are not. Sidebar, Your Honor, I've been trying to figure out how I even started on this crossword puzzle. And they told me it was supposed to be Sudoku. But every time I put the numbers in, it always comes up to 5. And I object to that. Let's keep going.
Would that be fair to say?
I don't remember the name of the officer that took my statement.
Would it be fair to say that you were interviewed by an officer, a female officer?
Yes.
Good question.
And would it also be fair that you you gave a written statement to that same officer?
I think I signed the statement that she wrote.
A good question. Congratulations, me.
So be fair to say that the officer wrote down what you told her.
Yes.
And do you remember the date that interview took place?
A couple days after the parade incident.
Good questions, me. Good questions.
Any reason why it wouldn't have been the same day as the parade?
Probably had to
I would
think of-
assume that they were rendering aid to the.
That's what I
the
that's what I was
incident,
thinking,
and it
but
took
I
a
didn't.
while to get back to.
I mean, I did
anybody
just
that
run
had been
over
with any altercations or
some people.
not
Objection
but
to myself. I'm
interactions.
sorry. I just admitted. No, I'm not going to get an attorney before it's too late.
Do you
I am the
recall
alpha and omega. I object. I'm
stating
talking when I should be talking. As I'm talking, I didn't stop talking. Hey, Miss Robinson, how are you? You are watching the exclusive interview of me, seeing me doing a good job of being me on the stand. Let's continue.
in this interview that you saw the news and a picture of the male driving the said SUV?
I believe in the statement I said that I wanted to provide a description of who I had the interaction with before I saw any picture of anybody on the news.
Hold on. I am getting a text message. Yes, we get those in jail. I object to this text message. Let's move on. I don't know why.
So you never stated that since the incident and before the statement that you saw the news and the picture of the meal?
I guess I don't understand the question.
I didn't understand it when I asked you.
In your statement that the officer wrote down. Well, let me back up.
Please let me back up too.
Did you see a picture of the alleged defendant on the news?
Yes, but not before I provided the description to the officer.
So the description that you gave, would that be the same officer that did the interview?
I called the evening of the incident. I called the non-emergency line and provided the description at maybe 10:30 that evening.
So did you call 811
and
instead of
then provided the same
911?
description to the officer.
What do you mean non-emergency line?
Do you recall why you called the non-emergency line for something that would have
Good job, me.
been so
Good job.
big that it should have been an emergency call?
Good job, me.
Argumentative.
Sustained, please rephrase the question, Mr. Brooks.
Any reason why you would call the non-emergency line?
Yeah, someone going down a wrong way on a one-way street a few minutes before the parade didn't seem like an emergency compared to what had happened at the parade.
So would it be fair to say that you were then reporting someone going down the wrong way, trying to get into the gas station at that time?
At what time?
At the time that you called the non-emergency number?
I wanted to report that I had seen someone in a red SUV going the wrong way down a one-way before the parade, and the possibility that it was connected to the red SUV that had seen drive through the parade.
I object to your statement, even though you might be telling the truth. You said on YouTube, you first started off by saying you got to admit he's doing a really good job. And then I was going to say, will it be fair to say you are correct? Then when I saw your follow-up statement, if his goal is to convict the killer, he's doing an excellent job. I object to the misunderstanding that I had of your statement, in that it was argumentative to my case and that it is hearsay and not assuming facts relevant in evidence. Let's continue. Objection noted. Moving on. She was classic for saying that. I've never heard so many sustains.
That non-emergency report, as you state, would have been to make a possible connection between the two incidents?
I was just reporting what I had seen.
And what did you say you saw that I objected to you having?
So at that time, would it be fair to say you weren't sure if there was a connection?
I would say that I had a red SUV 5 feet from my hood, and then I saw a red SUV drive through the parade and wanted to, notify the police.
Yes.
I had seen that.
Noted.
So at the time, were you sure that there was a connection?
Pretty sure, yes.
And
all right, that's enough of me trying to do me on today. What questions do you have for me? Because they serve Salisbury steak, and I got to get back. What questions do you have of me while they have me here during the press conference? And you said you are guilty, not you are correct. Is my pinky okay? I object to you asking me that. I don't consent to that question. And the next time you ask me that, no, you are not paying attention. I don't know who Mike is. I was just told I was coming on some guy's platform. I think his name is Instructor Mike. And as you can see, my name is Darrell Brooks Jr. And I object to you calling me Mike. Do I look like Mike to you? Oh, so we all black, we all we all black and we all look alike. Next question, please. Does Wisconsin have the death penalty? I don't think so. I think they could only give me life. They haven't killed anything since the Packers, and they're not dead yet. And I think we killed Cheese. So it's not, yeah, I'm probably going, if I do get convicted, which I don't think I will. In fact, I object to my own thoughts of thinking that may happen. You know what? I object to your statement of I have the eyes like Mike and I sound like Mike. Let's see. Next question. You have objected to being called by your given name and the defendant. What name is that you wish to be called by? Plaintiff. I wish to be called the plaintiff. That was fucked up. He didn't even know he was a defendant. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. All right. Question number 1. Did I do it? I object to you asking me if I did it, because if I did do it, would I be here? Next question. Next question. Don't you say nothing about my Cowboys. Noted. Hold on. What are my pronouns? Plaintiff. An objection. Noted. Moving on. What more questions do you have for me? Because I told you they make a Salisbury steak. I got to get back because it's the weekend and it goes down. It's going to be me, Waukesha, and them. And it's going down. They got a special hooch pouch of stuff. The person on the video has long hair. I do not. You said that. Yes, he did. Would that be a side of mashed potatoes? I object. I don't eat nothing white, only dark. I probably shouldn't have said that since they got a special showing of the movie Dahmer. I heard it's delish. No, object. I'm sorry. Okay. You said since you're on the government dole, food and hotel, you banking on that extra cash. What extra cash? And you said you thought I was a vegan. No, that's just something we say on TV. No, object. Sorry, I'm sorry. Would you taste gone booty cheek? I seen that video. Did you cry in court today, sir? No, that was just eye irritation. Next question. Well, I got some yams for you. I don't know. What kind of yams are you talking about? And what's your name so I can put you on my visitor list? Question number 2. What did the jail serve for lunch today? Was it anything good? Because I missed much. I lost that with the COVID test too. I don't know. It was like a mush or something like that. I don't know. I object to you even asking me that question about lunch. You could go online and look at the jail menu at jailmenus.com/Waukesha's Pizza. That's not a thing. I object. Next. What question do you have of me? I'm white. I'm innocent. Go OJ. I didn't do it. OJ did. Have I met any nice Wisconsin men? First of all, I don't even know what my test came back as. So I didn't look. I told you I didn't look. They gave it back to me and hand delivered it. Or so I was told. This is if they didn't put it in this folder, I don't know what it is. Question number 3. Karma Justice got a lot of good questions. She sound like the real judge. We can't see you with that mask on, so prove to us that you have all of your teeth, because there's been talk around the jail that your teeth got knocked out by Mike. Is that true? I'm going to object to your interrogatories. I don't like them. But I like how you treating me when you talking to me like I'm in 3rd grade when I'm really in 2nd. And I don't appreciate that. I object to that, and I don't consent to none of that at all. William, you are funny. Yams from the back or the backup. She was the one saying she was going to give me the yams, so I tried to have her give me her email address so I could put her on the visitors list so we could DM. Can't say that? No? Object. Okay. Moving on. If you bite your tongue off, is that you fuck? Is that pleading the 5th? Objection. I don't like you. All right, moving on. Karma Justice. Well, your test came back as pregnant because I'm pregnant. You, by the way, I do really miss the way you called me Mr. Cheesy last night when you were sleeping facing the wall with your... Did the inmates hack the judge account? What? Oh, boxers on backwards. Damn, I don't like this. I object. The judge is trying to hit on me now. Is your unless your pronouns is she or twins, is not going down. All right, last question. All right, Lamal to you too, Shawnee. Lamal to you too. This is a good one, Juan. Mr. Brooks, do you want to wear street clothes? Your Honor, who don't know that I'm locked up already? I know you are saying that my attire makes me look more probative than prejudicial. But I object to you even using the word probative when you was just talking about meeting me in the back with my boxers. But at least I did wear my easy access orange garb so that you could identify where it is as I identify where it is. Moving on. I want to let you know that just because I sound like a woman doesn't mean that I am a woman. I'm a trans woman. Well, I accept who you desire to be as long as you keep your hands on your own PP. I object. Moving on. Oh my God. Where the fuck did that come from? I object. Oh my God. All right. I want to thank I want to thank you for coming in to this news conference. And I'd like to thank Instructor Mike. I see you, my boy. I see you, I'm not your boy. I object. I'd like to thank Instructor Mike for allowing me the opportunity to get my story out. And when this is all said and done and I win, the title of my book will be Obsession, Objection. Obsession, Objection. Obsession, Objection. That's it. All right. I am not trying. Now that's going to be who it's going to be by. Math Boy Fly or Moth Boy Fly, whatever I said in court. I don't know. Too many CBD gummies, and it was up there. So, but I do like to thank y'all for coming in. All the people out there in TV land. You said I am aware, but I don't understand. Do I have a little bit of time? I do. Can you have them put the sack? So no more Salisbury steak, lunch meat. All right, I'm vegan anyway. All right. You said I'm aware, but I don't understand. You said I could take you could take the mask off, bro. I am vaccinated. Thank you, Michael. I object too. I object to you talking about your vaccination status because I am fully vaccinated and I am afraid of the COVID-19. Okay? I am fully vaccinated. Okay? Michelle Baxter, what is Kansas law on conceal and carry? I can't carry, so I don't know what that is. You said 500,000 views on each court video each night is high. Of course, it is high. Am I afraid of Bubba? No, the judge makes sure that I don't see Bubba. She really take care of me, even though I don't consent to nothing that she does at all. All right, y'all. Yeah, I didn't read the political comment because we're not trying to make that show about this. Don, hearsay. You're right. Oh, say, can you see by hearsay object? You know what? I object. You trying to make me rhyme, and it's not that type of time, right? Oh, that was a rhyme. That was a rhyme. You said, will Black Lives Matter support? Nah, I doubt it. There might have been a couple of black folks I think I hit. I mean, objection, hearsay, hearsay. The judge is cute, by the way. I object to you even telling me that. Hello, Shanice. Hello. How are you? You said, I apologize. No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm portraying. Let me show you who I'm portraying. Not that guy. Where's he at? Where am I at? That's who I'm portraying. I'm not sick. I know some of y'all are not following the trial. It's not like it's the Rittenhouse case. Rittenhouse, if I would have went live during that, everybody would have been know what I was talking about. Only certain people know what I'm talking about because certain people are watching this ridiculous trial of me acting up in court. I object. I don't like to what you said you've been keeping up. You said, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my life, Your Honor. You say you think he's sick? Yes, Darrell, aka I am not Darrell. All right, let me go so I can watch some more of this shit. And by the way, I still don't know what my COVID test is. Yes, he did. Hell yeah, he did. He did that shit. It's just funny watching him defend himself. Now, there were some times where he was, because I defended myself before in a real case, like twice, actually. Yeah, and I won, but I knew what I was talking about. You said, pull your mask down so we identify you. And that's the look he gave, too. You said, am I watching the replay from today? I'm about to. What? I've had no choice but to keep up with the court case because, as I told you before, I am the judge in this certain case. I hope you are not the judge watching this, because then that would put you in a bad way. But if you are the judge, because I don't know, I can't verify if what you're saying is true. Your Honor, I think your hair is long, and I think your hair is beautiful. And the way that the reflections, you told me that my COVID test came back positive for pregnancy. I object, Your Honor. I do not have a uterus. I do not have a fallopian tube. I do not have a vagina, right? And because I don't have any of these things, I object to you saying that. I object to you saying that. My pronouns are M and M, and you can find me in all kind of convenience stores. And when you open it up, whether it's nuts on the inside, it's still black on the out. So it melt in your mouth, not in your hand. I can't say that to the judge. I object. You said, you're handsome. I'm not sure if you're guilty or not, but I wish you luck. Be safe, everyone. I gotta go. I just want to finish this sentence for you. Eminem Melty. You know what? Bye. I'm out of here. This has been a special report from Instructor Mike, and I want to thank him for allowing me on his page. You guys be I'm not saying that shit, William. You are nasty. Fucking nasty. Bye. Oh my God.
What's going on, you? This is Instructor Mike. You can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me
It
on
could be you as a citizen, and you walked up and you see somebody. Look heavy? I don't know. Create special, that must be. But it's good to know that this can handle the high pressure rounds of the flooding. Ready to go.
Make eye contact with me. He's still trying to get it open a couple of times.